Okay, go ahead, Miles. Tell the story about last Christmas, or last New Year's, after Uncle Stosh went home.
Did you go to home after
You can
New Year's?
you can help him out, Chris.
Did Stosh go home after New Year's, or did you go home after Christmas?
After Christmas.
So, was that the year that their plane kept having problems leaving, so they came back?
No, my parents drove out last year.
Okay. Just trying to place everything. So that wasn't the year that I took to the airport for them?
No.
So the year that they were out here, that was the year that Nina was going to be born. That was last year. And so,
That's right, because today's January 1st.
Yeah.
Nina was born January 8th.
and Miles and Uncle Stosh were playing basketball in the hallway. And
Because Miles got a basketball hoop for
Miles
Christmas
got a little basketball hoop from Grandma and Grandpa.
last Christmas. That's
Last
right.
Christmas, that's right. The one that's right now in the backyard covered with snow.
I know, we gotta go get it.
Yeah. And they would do alley-oop plays. Where Stosh would hold the ball and pass it to Miles as Miles would run up the hallway. Then Miles would grab it and put it in the hoop. And he would slam dunk it.
I remember Miles cheating a lot.
He would cheat because he would slam dunk it. He would just walk up and roll it in.
Yeah, that was cheating.
Remember when it was a round ball? It was like a gold string. It popped in and it closed at the same time.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And it goes.
Okay, keep it going.
And we were playing guitar. We played right next door. And we played
Who's we?
Stosh, your father, and I.
Oh, yeah?
What else were we playing? You were there. We played Mama Pajama. We played, I forget what else we played, but we played a handful of tunes. And we played Bossa Nova, blues bossa that your dad was teaching Stosh and I. And we took turns playing solos, and Miles was dancing and playing the maracas.
But that was 2013. What about 2014?
That was just this last Christmas.
That's 2013.
But it was after Christmas, it was before Stosh left. It was like a couple nights before Stosh left. Stosh left before New Year's? I don't know. Someone else should tell the story. I clearly don't know. Well, after Stosh left, it was just your parents and us. And Miles, because Nina wasn't born yet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what we're telling the story about, right? That's what I remember. That's right. Okay.
You
asked about Uncle Stosh.
Yes.
So we were.
I can't.
We were here with your family, and
Grandma and Grandpa drove out from Massachusetts all the way to Colorado. They drove here all the way from Massachusetts in the wintertime.
Yeah.
And they brought their truck. They brought Grandpa drove his new Toyota pickup truck
Oh, that's right.
all the way from Massachusetts to Colorado. And you know how he did that, Miles? He did that so he could take care of you. So Grandma and Grandpa could take care of you.
Right.
While Mommy and Daddy were in the hospital with baby Nina.
Right.
Because Mommy and Daddy knew we were going to have to go to the hospital, and we needed somebody who could take care of you. Who would stay here in the house with you and take care of you. So they drove all the way out here to take care of you.
That's right.
And it was very convenient because it was also around Christmas time. So we got to spend Christmas with them.
Yeah.
And then we got to spend New Year's with them too.
Yeah.
So 1 year ago today, Grandma and Grandpa were here. And Mommy was very, very pregnant. Very, very pregnant with baby Nina. Had a big, big belly.
No, not a big, big belly.
Do you remember that big, big belly?
Do you remember when baby Nina was in the belly? Do you remember?
Remember?
Belly?
And then Mommy went to her doctor's and her doctor said, you need to come to the hospital tomorrow.
Yeah.
You need to come to the hospital tomorrow and have your baby. It wasn't the best scenario. We weren't the most excited about it.
Yeah, we
And-
were.
Well, we were excited about baby Nina, weren't we? So we listened to the doctor and we went to the hospital and we had baby Nina. And we stayed in the hospital, Mommy and Daddy and baby Nina, for like 3 days.
And baby Nina
and
had
me
a full head of hair,
and
just
me
like her
too.
brother Miles.
Me too.
And when baby Nina was born, yeah, she looked just like you. When you were born. She looked just like you, Miles. So, Miles, did you come to the hospital to visit us? You did? Can you tell me? What happened? How did you get to the hospital? Did you walk to the hospital?
No, drove to the hospital.
Who took you?
Grandma and Grandpa.
And did you go in a boat to the hospital? How did you get there?
Like 3 minutes if you go in a boat.
In a boat.
Round and round.
3 minutes by boat, but 40 minutes by truck.
Did you take a truck? Did you take Grandpa's truck? Did you get to ride in the truck to the hospital?
Yeah.
Yeah. And did baby Nina have a surprise for you when you got to the hospital?
Yeah.
What did you think when you got to the hospital?
I thought it was a truck. Or something.
What did you think when you got to the hospital and you saw Mommy and the baby? What did you say? What did you do? Do you remember?
I said a truck.
Well, you got a truck as a toy, huh? Did baby Nina have a present for you? Yeah, she did have a present for you, huh?
And I thought and I had a car.
And did you climb up on the bed and did you ask Mommy a few questions?
No. Outside. The window.
Miles, will you go punch Daddy in the arm?
I'm awake.
I have it on video. There's no refuting it.
So Miles came into the room and he sat on the bed next to Mommy and he asked her like 3 times in a row, "What happened? Wasn't that it? What happened?
No.
What was it? Are you all right? Or how are you doing?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was, how are you doing?
How are you doing?"
It was. Oh, God.
Yeah, you said you would.
And then a few minutes later, he said it again. "How are you doing?"
You'd say, "Mommy, Mommy, how you doing, Mommy?" And I would say, so this is what you would say, Mommy, how you doing, Mommy?" And I would say, "I'm doing good, Miles. How are you?" And you know what you would say? You would say, "January." And I would say, "Okay." And then we would just be sitting there and we'd be holding baby Nina or whatever. And then you would say, "How you doing, Mommy?" And I would say, "I'm good, Miles. How are you?" And then you would say, "January."
And I would say, "Book you, Mary."
And then I would say, "Okay." And then we would just be sitting there. And then a minute later, you would say, "How you doing, Mommy?" And I would say, "I'm good, Miles. How are you?" And he would say, "January."
That's right.
You were in shock, Miles. I think you were in shock.
Yep.
I think you didn't know. I think you were like, "Oh my goodness, what do I make of all this?" I think you were in shock.
Yeah.
But you were also really, really excited. I remember running around the hospital room.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yep.
The other part was, can you believe it? Remember?
Hey.
Baby Nina, we would say, look at your sister, Miles. Can you believe it? You have a little baby sister. And he would say, can you believe it? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And you would say, can you believe it? I can't believe it, you would say with your arms in the air. You were so excited.
Believe it?
You were
Just like that.
couldn't believe it about your little sister. You were so excited about her.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy year.
Did you believe?
Yeah, I know. It's been a whole year. Now baby Nina's just part of the family, huh?
Yep.
We couldn't imagine the family without baby Nina. And then we were trying to figure out how to name Nina. What to name her, remember?
Yeah. I do.
It was so...
Yeah, it took us 3 days to settle on her name.
Mm-hmm. 3 days. So you and Grandpa and Grandma came to the hospital and we said, here's our baby girl. She's not yet named. No name for her.
She was baby no name for a few days.
Baby no name. Baby no name. And so when Chris first saw her,
Yeah,
you came over to me and you whispered, Olivia.
I did.
I think she's an Olivia.
I did.
And I said, you're right. She's an Olivia.
We had Nina picked up for a really long time.
And so we tested out both names over the course of a couple of days. Because we couldn't find a middle name for Olivia.
I couldn't find a middle name for Olivia.
Right? What did we try? I don't remember.
We tried keeping Rose, Olivia Rose.
Yeah.
Olivia Margaret.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Olivia Jamie. We had a bunch of them.
But after a couple of days of testing out the names,
We went with Nina.
we went with Nina Rose.
Part of it too is the nurses. They would always come in and we would say, we're thinking Olivia or Nina. And one of them said to us specifically, you know what, they're both beautiful names, but I hear Olivia a lot and I never heard of Nina before now.
Not before now, but not very often.
Yeah.
But Olivia all the time. Olivia was
all the time.
well, I think it's like the most popular name in 2014,
Yeah. So
which we had no idea.
So we picked the not as popular name of 2014.
And because it was also
It's a family name.
it's a family name.
Yeah.
Antonina Olszakowska
Great grandma.
Let me race.
and
You'll
Grandma
have to come wash it.
Nina Persnowski, Grandma.
Well, it's great grandma to Nina and Miles.
Yeah, great Grandma.
I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to.
See? All right, Miles. I'm gonna start.